Coming up next, the Clippers taking on.
You're now connected to Jackie.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on and over a long regular season, Graham. What are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season, and to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers, intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league, so those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. They recover it. Shot clock at 5. Got hacked and still got it to go.
With his frame and craftiness, James Harden should be an excellent offensive rebounder. Nice second chance opportunity there.
Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
Now here's Vassell. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Drops in the 3.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Outside Harden. Here's George. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
Jones against Harden. Wembanyama screen. Here's Jones. And too long on the shot.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Leonard up top, defended by Jones. Pass to Plumlee. Jones against Leonard. George outside. There's the triple. Rebound San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
Now here's Wembanyama. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too, making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Harden against Jones. Back to man. The 3-ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now here's Jones. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity, and that sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. James Harden picks one up. You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, B.A., kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Now here's Leonard. Sohan with a rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Wembanyama over Plumlee. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Sohan, the pass to Jones. Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama, screen on George. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's George. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Back to Harden. The three knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 5 now.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Harden against Jones. Here's Wembanyama. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
For 3, George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
To the left side wing. Here's Wembanyama hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
They set a pick. Pass to man. Outside Harden. Plumlee, a screen on Jones. Here's Harden, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, few guys understand better than James Harden how to use a pump fake to get a defender committed and get some free throws. That is nicely done.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. This Clippers squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Harden hits them both.
And the old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Sohan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And stolen by Jones. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Shoots over Harden. And Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Oh, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
Leonard, good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For San Antonio, they've got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Vassell against Leonard. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Outside for Wembanyama. This one for 3. The rebound by Mann.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Plumlee, a screen on Wembanyama. Down low. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
Boy, when asked to take on this role, guys, Kawhi Leonard has proven to be a reliable facilitator.
Inside, here's Sohan. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Sohan's got 7 points.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Leonard outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound San Antonio.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Jones. Wembanyama screen. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Here's Mann. He's guarded by Vassell. And here's Leonard. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a look now at some of the league's impact players, the top three-point shooters at small forward. Doug McDermott, third, and of course Paul George.
And if you're trying to defend anyone on that list, you have a dilemma. Do you crowd the guy on the perimeter and potentially give up the blow-by, or do you give up the three?
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. That's what they do with their three-point shooting. They can demoralize a defense. I mean, there are some sleepless nights after having to face any one of those guys.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Clippers. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins checked in. Collins with a screen on Harden. San Antonio again missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Fires for three. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Leonard.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Pass to Champagny. And the layup is good off the glass.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Mann. Now here's Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Vassell finds Jones. Pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Back to Jones. Releases. Denied by Leonard.
Boy, just great instincts with great length. Kawhi Leonard, since he entered the league, has been a tremendous defender.
Knocks down the long J.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. For the Clippers, Tice is checked in for Plumlee. Powell comes in for Mann, and it's Highland in for Harden. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Jones. Branham passes to Sohan. Pass to Collins. From downtown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Up top, Powell. Covered by Johnson. Powell's shot is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. Branham passes to Collins. Now Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. From 13, basket's good. And it's now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Westbrook against Johnson. Powell outside. That three's off the mark. San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Branham. Here's Collins. Johnson passes to Sohan. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Highland.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Sohan. 14 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance. Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Leonard outside. Takes the three. The rebound by the Spurs. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Collins with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Branham, pounded by Westbrook. They get it back. Here's Leonard. And that one drops for him. Leonard's got 6 points.
You see Kawhi able to follow through with his shot despite the contact. So tough.
Here's Branham. Got it from about 16 feet. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs out in front, up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Powell and George are out on the wings. Daniel Tice is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Branham passes to Collins. George against Johnson. Collins with a screen on George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Here's Wesley. And again, it's San Antonio converting. The Clippers trail. George peels it out a bit. Tice a screen on Johnson. George for 3. Rebounded by Branham. San Antonio's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Outside Wembanyama. Collins passes to Wembanyama. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And so he makes both from the line. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Westbrook outside. Pass to Powell. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Collins. And here's Johnson. Beyond the arc. The shot by Wesley, no good. For Los Angeles, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Westbrook, the pass to Tucker. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Wembanyama. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Now here's Tucker. Powell with it. Westbrook outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Drained it for 2 points. Westbrook's got his second basket on the night.
Well, because there's such good elevation and a confidence and comfortability in the mid-range, Russell Westbrook always takes advantage in that area.
Now here's Johnson. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
George outside. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Tice takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Daniel Tice understanding his team needs him to be aggressive on the backboards. Just relentless work right there.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Westbrook, the pass to George. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Powell. Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Branham. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now here's Wembanyama. 14 points for him. Pass to Jones. Collins with a screen on Westbrook. Collins outside. Here's Champagny. And it's off from 3-point range. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Westbrook against Jones. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Russell Westbrook is an elite talent. He knows how to make tough shots.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in.
At the line for your Clippers, Russell Westbrook, 1 shot.
One shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Now here's Plumlee. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
That shot wide open. Tucker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Wembanyama, the pass to Champagny. Pass to Sohan. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama screen. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the LA Clippers. They lead by 4. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
An incredible fourth quarter response. It showed this team's character. I mean, they stunned everyone.
Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket from deep. Wembanyama. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. George against Johnson. George's shot is off.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Alex. Thank you. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Another miss by Wembanyama. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Jones. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Champagny on the wing. Jones. Pass to Sohan. The shot won't fall. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. The Clippers in the lead. George for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Jones finds Johnson. Wembanyama down low. Plumlee on him. Wembanyama, no good. Plumlee, a screen on Jones. Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Pass to Sohan. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And the Clippers call time here. For the Clippers, Leonard comes in for Tucker, and it's Mann in for Paul George. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Westbrook against Jones. With the 7-footer. Leonard shrugs off the defense.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Vassell outside to the paint. Takes a 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Vassell's got 6.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. strong inside.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
On the wing, Jones. Pounded by Westbrook. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Outside Harden. Leonard, left side. Westbrook outside. And they'll get another chance. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, man, is Kawhi Leonard a tough cover. Just so good at drawing contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And that one misses. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
The Clippers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. He hits the second from the line.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Here's Sohan. 9 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Here's Sohan. Off target with the 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Harden, the pass to Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Outside Jones. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. Jones from outside. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
3 points.
And we've got 1:18 left in the half. Harden with a screen on Vassell. Here's Powell. Out to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Powell's got his first basket.
Oh, come on now. That's a big-time offensive rebound. The combination of length and explosiveness. Norman Powell, good night.
Now here's Vassell. Give him 8. On the take. The 3 from Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Plumlee up top. Back to Harden. Plumlee, a screen on Jones. Here's Harden. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Harden's got 12.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
17 foul.
So it's San Antonio now. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. And the jumper from the wing offline.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from. You want to command the defender's respect.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Clippers ahead, leading by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys, alongside Ty Lue. And, Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game.
After all he's done so far, he's going to have a big target on his back in the second half. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at him on defense.
For pride's sake, they got to do something to slow him down. And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
They're staring at a rough road ahead, the kind that can break you down. But this is what separates good from great, the way you take on obstacles in your path.
To be formidable, to ultimately win a chip, you have to be good away from home.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. Now here's Harden. Plumlee, a screen on Jones. Harden from outside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Harden against Jones. Wembanyama uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 23 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Leonard. Here's an 8-footer. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter. Jones against Harden. Pass to George. Shot from 12. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. 3-pointer off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Back to Leonard. Outside Harden. Plumlee, a screen on Wembanyama. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Wembanyama, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
George, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Here's Jones. Leonard defending. Vassell against Harden. Counted. Vassell's got 10 points in the game.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Counted, and the foul. It's going going to go on Paul George.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
One shot.
And that one falls for Vassell.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Now here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Shoots from the block. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell passes to Jones. Softly drops in the floater. 5 points in the game.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. Goes up on the baseline. Yes, on the jumper. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Now here's Vassell. Defense is right there. Here's Sohan. Outside Jones. Vassell, a screen on Harden. Oh, sweet move. Jones misses.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Kicks it to George. Pass to Man. Now Leonard. Oh, Leonard! Power move!
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
And the Spurs call time here. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. Taking a look at Los Angeles. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And checking out the Spurs, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation. Harden against Jones. Pass to Champagny. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Champagny's got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Plumlee, a screen on Jones. And here's Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. The score now all even.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Vassell. He's got 16. That one rolls around and rims out. George against Vassell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Now Jones. He's got 5. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama with it. It's good. Wembanyama's got 27 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Leonard on the wing. Looking to win the run. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Vassell passes to Jones. Here's Wembanyama. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It goes on Mason Plumlee. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 6. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. The Clippers call timeout. And while we can, let's take a look at the rookies who are leading the way in points this past month. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
George outside. Pass to Harden. Will it go? Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Now Wembanyama. He's checked by Plumlee. Wembanyama, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. No good on the triple. San Antonio leading. Vassell with it. He's got 16. Zohan pass to Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Jones. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Jones finds Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen on Leonard. Here's Vassell. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Vassell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Leonard passes to Plumlee. Out to Leonard. Over Wembanyama. Kawhi, so steady inside.
One thing that stands out over the course of Leonard's career is how efficient and effective he has been on the offensive end.
Here's Wembanyama. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Plumlee a screen on Jones. 19-footer. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So for the Clippers, Tice is checked in for Plumlee. Powell comes in for George. And it's Highland in for James Harden. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Osman comes in for Sohan. Johnson, he's checked in for Champagny. And Branham subbed in for Jones. Now here's Westbrook. Give him 8 points now. Leonard finds Westbrook. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Boy, when Russell Westbrook is attacking and getting downhill, forget about it. The fouls are going to come on the defense.
3 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. McDermott's checked in for Osman. He's off on the second. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, it should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Here's Branham, pounded by Westbrook. Johnson inside, working on Powell. Yep, that one's good. Johnson's got 6.
So explosive in the paint. Johnson doing whatever he has to beat the contest.
Pass to Powell. Inside. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Vassell passes to Collins. Johnson with it. Vassell outside. Offline with a 3.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Highland misses. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Vassell against Highland. Collins passes to Vassell. Got it.
Oh, what balance from Vassell. Adept at absorbing contact and still converting.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio.
At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell.
And that one falls for Vassell.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Clippers trail. Westbrook outside. Pass to Leonard. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Branham, pounded by Westbrook. Wembanyama, screen on Westbrook. Here's Branham. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Branham's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Tice, a screen on Johnson. Takes a step back, tries a 10-footer. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
32 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Branham. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. Powell, a screen on Vassell. Westbrook, the pass to Highland. Over Johnson. And it's Highland, that time on the assist by Westbrook. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot! Oh, taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer. Oh, my.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Played tremendous D, challenging every shot at the rim. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Hal and George are out on the wings. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Westbrook in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Shooting for San Antonio. Wembanyama. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Not perfect, but does the important work to make it a 2-possession game.
Westbrook outside. To the inside. And finished off by Tice.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor and finding his open teammate.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Tucker. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. It's George on the wing, covered by Johnson. George passes to Tice. And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Here's Branham. Powell covers. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 12 points here in the second half.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Russell Westbrook has never been shy about letting it fly, and if he gets cooking from deep, boy, it is scary.
Wesley. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Powell. Spins. Down low. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Jacks up a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Wembanyama, screen on Westbrook. Branham passes to Wembanyama. George against Johnson. Shoots over George. Again, the Spurs score.
Yeah, nothing else the defense could do. Johnson is just superb at keeping calm under pressure.
George against Johnson. Now here's George, tightly guarded. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Who's watching here? Sit down.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Fades. Tice grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside Tucker. Powell outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Sohan's checked in for Collins. And George launches it from deep. No good on the quick 3.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Pass to Branham. Now here's Johnson. Wembanyama with it. Tice defending with a step back. The Clippers grab the miss.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Tice. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's George. Tice left side. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Branham. Here's Wesley. 5 to shoot. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside Harden. To the middle. Outside Tucker. From deep. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature. Puts the pass on time and on target.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this.
Welcome to the floor, your Clippers.
Clippers, Plumlee's checked in for Tice. Leonard comes in for Tucker. And it's Westbrook in for Powell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far. Don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Wembanyama against Plumlee. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Kawhi attacking. Banked it in off the glass.
Kawhi Leonard's so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
Harden against Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Here's Vassell. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Now here's Leonard. He's covered closely.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Man, he's checked in for Westbrook. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Plumlee. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Leonard looking over the floor. Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Now here's Vassell. The D's right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Wembanyama. Launches it. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Leonard to take the lead. That one doesn't drop.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Sohan. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. George is screen on Jones. And here's George. Leonard outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wembanyama's got 16 in the second half. George outside. Fires from the wing. And he nails that one right through the heart.
Well, that's a high percentage look for Paul George. Easily cashing in thanks to that effortless shooting motion.
And here's Jones. Vassell outside. And he drives in. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama, a screen on George. Champagnie, that's good.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Leonard up top. Fires it. It's good from the top of the key. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Wembanyama screen. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by George. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Pass to Plumlee. Over Jones. That one's good. This game is all even. That gives him a double-double in this one.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Tries the spin move. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's Jones. Right side, Wembanyama. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Champagnie. George defending. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 41.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Plumlee, a screen on Jones. Pass to George. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Jones to the inside. The Clippers grab the miss. Snatched away. Back come the Spurs in transition.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth. And then Harden with the jam.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Count it!
Already in year one, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Harden against Jones. Here's the 3, and he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Can knock it down, and they really needed that one. And so George will bring it up for the LA Clippers. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Plumlee a screen. He connects! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The score tied at 117. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. and San Antonio has possession. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They're down by 2. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
George finds Plumlee. Count it!
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Come on, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Unbelievable shot. I have no idea how he gets that to fall.
So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.